What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Coppers YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, my name's Tom. I run Coppers 97 on Depop, which is a vintage and streetwear clothing store. And basically, I've been doing thrift hauls over on my Instagram, which is at Coppers 97. So if you have been watching the thrift hauls over on Instagram, we are now over here on YouTube, just to switch it up a bit. Hopefully you enjoy the videos over here. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe down below. So yeah, I've got a nice haul of goodies, which I'm about to show you. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's thrift haul. First up, I've got this beautiful Quicksilver tee, really nice, just spell out across the front, sort of like mid 2000s tag on this one. I don't know what happened over here, it's sort of like stitching screwed up. And then you've got also a really nice Quicksilver back hit. So yeah, Quicksilver over the past sort of years quickly become one of my favorite brands to sell. Just surfwear in general is so cool to me. Like, kind of prefer it over like skate stuff at this point. Next up, my brother actually rocked up at the house one day and he was like, oh, I was with my friends, I went in charity shop and found this. And I was like, my dude. He pulls out the freaking 90s Bape tee. Absolutely unreal. So it's got this cool like ice cream cone, a bathing ape. It's on this beautiful like late 90s Bape tag, made in Japan. Like, very annoying because I've got this personal list of like grail finds, and like finding Bape in the thrift was like one of them to me. So I'm very annoyed that he found this, but also very grateful because yeah, it is sick. It is also single stitch, which is crazy. And then you got a nice little Bape hit there. And yeah, I think this might be an ice cream, like the brand and Bape collab from what I was looking online. Couldn't really see too many of these, but yeah, really awesome. Up here it says, try it after French fries. So yeah, just a sick Bape graphic tee. And he said he paid like £2 for it, which again, unbelievable. Teaching the family the ways. Next up is this, one of my favorite surf brands, Rip Curl. Nice like windbreakery jacket. I think it's like quilted lining, really warm piece. Just got this beautiful embroidered chest hit, and then the bit that sold me. So one, it's got the hood is still attached. A lot of these just are missing hoods all the time, but yeah, it's got that same thing, but beautiful large embroidered hit across the back. You got Rip Curl, the Australian surfing company. Just a beautiful bit of embroidery. The one drawback to this was the price. Like, it was one of those where I should have left it, but I paid £20 for this. They had it priced up like hell, but sometimes you just have to have it. Sometimes you just cannot leave it there. And even if I break even on this after fees or whatever, like, I'm still happy that I got it for the shop. Sometimes you just got to do it for the shop, really. But yeah, that is beautiful bit of embroidery. I have one similar to this, which is mine, which I kept, and I paid like a £5 for it, but you just never know with these charity shops who's looking at it, who's pricing it. So yeah, it's all just luck of the draw, and sometimes you have to pay up for that quality. Next up, I found this one today, bit of a different find. So yeah, it's this like tartan sort of blazer, really cool. I only picked it up because of the brand. It's actually Juicy Couture, which I know is very popular with like girls and stuff. So yeah, I thought it was worth the cop. No idea the kind of price I'm going to get on this, but I paid £6 for it, so I thought it was worth a shot. Sold a couple of, like, sold Juicy Couture jeans before. So yeah, this is sort of a new territory for me, so I'm going to have to do some research, but yeah, hopefully we can get a good amount of profit on that. Just a really cool piece. Next up, I found this one the other day. It is a beautiful sort of mid-2000s Adidas puffer gilet. Cool thing about this one, it's actually reversible. This is my sort of like favorite side of it though. You've got this beautiful gold embroidered hit there, 3 stripes on the shoulders, and yeah, it's just this nice sort of like white and grey colorway. And then the other side is just kind of like white, and then it's got a printed spell out. But yeah, I much prefer this side of it. And yeah, this is a size UK 16. Beautiful bit of like full winter stock, absolute banger. I think I paid like £6 on that one. And then funnily enough today, to go right alongside it, I found a Nike one. So yeah, not as nice in my opinion, but just this like solid like green. Got the embroidered Nike swoosh here, and it's on that sort of like mid to late 2000s grey tag, size medium. But yeah, again, autumn winter essentials, these things. So yeah, should do well over on Depop. Bit of a wild colorway on this, but the brand sort of sold it for me. It is this North Face Polartec fleece like zip up jumper. So yeah, you got this like light blue embroidery there on the front. But yeah, also I noticed it had this, the Polartec tag. So yeah, Polartec's really good for making like fleecy stuff. And yeah, North Face, just, you know, very strong brand, definitely helps sell this thing. But yeah, this is a women's medium, paid $3.99 for it, so kind of a no-brainer, had to cop. Should be an easy sort of 15, 20 over on Depop. Next up, sticking with like the surfwear theme, I found this nice simple O'Neill sort of sweatshirt, nothing special, just a nice embroidered hit on the chest there. And yeah, this is size extra large. I think it's like new age tags on this. Paid a $5 for it. But again, any other day probably would have left it, but because it's sort of like bang on my sort of stuff I like to have on the shop, I went ahead and copped it. Next up, so yeah, Fred Perry is sort of a love-hate brand for me. Like, I know the older stuff does pretty well, but yeah, it's just hard to say whether I like Fred Perry or not, just because it's so like up and down sales-wise. Like, sometimes I'll sell it really fast, or sometimes I'll be stuck with an item for several months. But yeah, I think this one just ticked enough boxes for me to go ahead and cop. I just like the nice green colorway, embroidered logo, the really nice collar, and it's got like matching like sleeve cuffs. I only paid $3.99 for it, so yeah, I thought it was worth it. But yeah, just a nice simple crew neck sweatshirt. I think it's the like Fred Perry polo shirts I've been caught out too much on. Like, I think there was a stage where I was just impulsively picking up Fred Perry polos whenever I saw them, and then I realized they didn't sell as fast as I thought, so realized I had to, you know, figure out the actual gems of certain brands. Like Ralph Lauren, I pick up way too many of those like basic polo shirts just with the embroidered pony logo, and I just get stuck with them too often. So Ralph Lauren as well, that's sort of a brand which I'm sort of trying to refine my stock and just pick out certain things that are more gems in my opinion. Next up, I came up on not one but two pairs of DKNY jeans. So yeah, never picked up DKNY jeans before, but they were £3 a piece, so I thought it was worth a shot. Haven't looked up sort of like any comps on eBay, but they just had some nice hits like here and the tag there, both made in the USA. I do probably like the denim pair more, but yeah, these are really awesome. Absolute fire. Really like the patch on the back. And yeah, we got this black pair as well. Just nice sort of like chino-y vibe. So yeah, last clothing pickup of the day, and definitely my favorite find by far, is this absolutely gorgeous. So this is an Oakley hoodie. You've just got this crazy sort of like tree print camo-y graphic on the front there. Fully hooded. It's got this beautiful soft fleece lining. As you can see, Oakley tag there, size XL, absolutely gorgeous piece. Also, it's got like thumb holes on the sleeves, which I really like. And then yeah, just absolutely gorgeous. Paid £7 for it, which is absolute steal. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous find, that Oakley. Really strong brand. I listed like a t-shirt last night and it sold like in half an hour. Absolute madness. So yeah, definitely somewhat of an Oakley grail, this. Like, very subtle, like it's not got any huge logos or anything. It's just one of those ones where if you know, you know. So yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Really happy with this find. That wraps up all the clothing finds. I just want to share this one thing I picked up the other day, which is absolutely insane to me. So I've been trying to get hold of like cool stuff for the room, like signs, posters, things like that. And literally the other week I was out and I was just going into every sort of like surfy skate shop asking if they had any like signs, posters they weren't using, and all of them were like, no, we send it back to the head office. And I'm just like really struggling. And then the other day I was just browsing Facebook Marketplace and I saw this absolute banger. So yeah, I ended up finding this on Facebook, which is this awesome Volcom shop display sign. But the coolest part is it's actually a working sort of light. So yeah, it actually turns on and off. Absolutely insane. Super happy to have this. Currently using it as like my bedside table light. But yeah, definitely an absolute grail, this. I'm super stoked I managed to pick it up. Because yeah, I had previously tried like eBay and other things like that. And the thing with the problem with things like that is they are technically priceless. So whenever people get hold of them, they either horrifically overprice it, which tends to be the case on eBay. Like I've seen shop signs and stuff, other stuff like that, and people have put it like sort of like £100 plus for like the smallest little thing, or you get someone who's gonna horrifically underprice it. And I sort of caught this one in the middle. The guy wanted 30 quid for it and offered him 25 and he accepted. So yeah, £25, more than happy for that, for something that you literally cannot buy anywhere. So yeah, really excited to have that for the room, and hopefully we can get some more stuff moving forward. I really want to get my hands on like an old Quicksilver sign. That would be an absolute grail to me. But yeah, super happy with the Volcom light, absolutely stoked on that. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the new format with the Thrift Tools being on YouTube. Do let me know some of your feedback in the comments below. Really appreciate it. Otherwise, make sure you're following the Instagram, which is @coppers97. That'll be linked down below. Follow me on TikTok as well. I do like thrifting TikToks as well. And yeah, as always, if there's anything you're interested from the shop, shoot me a DM. I'll always give you a better price than it'll be on Depop. Other than that, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Have an amazing week, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.